Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about perfumes. More specifically, I'm going to be looking at perfumes that are based on oud. Now you might have encountered oud with its cultural connection with Arab culture, the Middle East in general, and its association with Muslims. Oud based perfumes are often worn during prayers, and their fragrance can evoke a sense of tradition and spirituality. However, the smell of oud is getting more popular in the West, with several Western premium brands making perfumes based on it. Oud-based perfumes were traditionally associated with men, but currently they can be marketed as unisex. So what does oud smell like? It originates from trees, so I would describe it as having a woody, forest-like smell, and it can evoke a sense of being surrounded by ancient trees and natural landscapes. It can be combined with other ingredients to make it have a hint of flowers and perhaps even musky. I'm fresh from a trip from the Middle East, and I got the opportunity to review oud-based perfumes from the West and the Middle East, and I will share my findings and thoughts with you. I now wear fragrance every day. Many people you will meet will enjoy a good perfume's pleasant and appealing scent. Wearing a perfume that you enjoy and is liked by those working with you can positively impact your emotional state, your confidence and self-esteem, as well as leave a lasting impression, hopefully positive, on others. Perfume also make great presents for a husband or wife, and I'll go through which ones I feel would make a good gift. So how did I choose which Western perfumes to look at? Well, if you look at the Visit Saudi website, it does name 4 specific scents. These are Ford Oud Wood, Giorgio Armani Oud Royal, Dior Oud Ispahan, and Musk Oud by Kilian. So let's look at the first one, Ford Oud Wood. As you can see, it comes in a chest piece like bottle in this one colour. You can make out other fragrances from the Ford range in different bottles in the back, but they all share this chest piece design. I really like this bottle with its almost architectural corners. The text looks clear and stands out, almost like you are looking at an expensive branded medicine. In terms of smell, this was the most oud and woody like out of the 4. Although these are marketed as unisex, this one was also the most masculine out of the 4. Now let's go on to Dior Oud Ispahan. This came in a bottle that looked as though it was from a laboratory, almost like the bottles that you had in your chemistry class back at college. The text seems more formal, and the label has a simple elegance. You might be asking why I'm going on about the bottle. Well, if I'm buying perfume for my wife or for a friend, the visible appearance of the bottle gives the first impression. If you don't choose wisely, the fragrance itself might appear cheap, however much you spend on it. In terms of the smell, this also smelt of oud, but had a very slight floral angle. It was less potent than Ford's Oud Wood and also appeared slightly more feminine. Now, let's have a look at the Armani. This bottle looks as though it's a lump of solid rock. I also love the golden lid, which looked like a gold nugget. You would find the gold label on a top doctor's private clinic, suggesting prestige and competence. In terms of smell, this one to me was the most floral and less woody of the 4. This one is definitely more for the women. Finally, let's come to the Kilian. This bottle may look simple from the front, but it's the only one with a pattern in the glass, and this looks and feels great. This is my favourite bottle of the 4 for this reason. Looking through the bottle, the perfume seems like a dark, sophisticated potion. The label is this silver-pressed metal in this classic signature-like font, which gives me an impression of history and timeless elegance. This one did smell like oud, but with a more masculine, floral touch. Out of the 4, this is the one that I would choose for my wife. Perfumes and fragrances are highly subjective, and each person has their own views and interpretation of the smell. What do you think of my conclusions? Would you buy Kilian Oud for your wife and Ford for your husband? Or have I got it all wrong? Please leave your comments below. Now that we've looked at some Western perfumes, let's have a look at some fragrances from the Middle East. I've recently been to Saudi Arabia and was recommended some oud-like perfumes from one of our tutors, or sheikhs as we call them. They can be marked as unisex, but many have a more masculine tendency. The first one is from a company called Reef perfumes. This particular one that I have is called Reef 21. Reef has a numbering system for many of its fragrances. It comes in this hexagonal shaped bottle with a distinctive gold label. The way the number 21 is printed almost makes it look like a door, albeit a very elegant one. Number 21 is based on cedar wood rather than oud, but gives you the same woody smell as camping in a forest, with a hint of wild berries. The following two perfumes are from a company called Arabian Oud. They are called Kalemat and Sehr Kalemat, which means Kalemat black. They are both potent and can last several days on your clothes. If you stay in the same room with these on for an extended period of time, the fragrance will fill the space as if you were a reed diffuser. They are both wood-like perfumes, and you will smell like you are in a mysterious forest surrounded by exotic and rare plants. Let us start with the normal Kalemat. Remember when I mentioned presentation? The Kalemat comes in a large red box, like some rare first edition storybook. The bottle has a rather generic shape, but Arabic engraving etched into the glass. It has a smoky, musky, spiritual incense, magical smell, and is one I recommend you try. It has a darker brother, the Sehr Kalemat, or Kalemat Black. It comes in a similar box, but this time in a more mysterious book with an equally dark and mysterious content. The clear bottle is engraved in Arabic, just like its brother. Kalemat Black is the most oud-like of all the fragrances that we have looked at in this video. This one is based on oud and amber and is therefore woody. This is woody in a pure way, without any hints of contamination, and it's my favorite perfume here today. So, what's your favorite oud-like perfume from the ones in the video? Can you recommend any others to our viewers? Please put your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again in the next video.